When you've got an online job interview, at the very basic level, you need the panel to be able to see you. If they can't see you, you're going to struggle to build a connection with them, and that's really going to impair your chances of being able to get the job. Here are the 4 levels of cameras that you need to know about and tips on how to upgrade to the next level. Level 1. Built-in cameras. Your laptop or your computer has probably got a built-in camera. That camera is not going to be good enough for you to use for your online interview, and it's really not a lot of effort for you to grade up. Loads of people are still using these, even though we've been in a pandemic for 2 years. For a very small investment that will last you for years and years, you can upgrade your camera. The built-in cameras are not good quality, and they're not going to have settings where you can adjust them or improve them in any way. If this is the level you're on, please just make one small move to level up, and it's going to make a huge difference to your camera quality. Level 2, your mobile phone. If you've been using your built-in camera and you don't want to buy another camera, then actually you've probably got a really good one right there already in your mobile phone, because most of us have great cameras in our phones, but we just don't know how to use them. You can actually connect your mobile phone and use it as webcam. I've done a video here which you can see and check out the practicalities of how to connect it. But essentially what you're going to need is a cheap wire, or a wire that you probably have already for charging, and an app, and you can get a free version of the app on your phone. You're probably also going to need a tripod of some sort to balance your phone in a reasonable position. That part can be a bit tricky to get the hang of. And the other thing you'll need to think about if you don't want to use a wire is that you've got a good enough Wi-Fi connection, because if you're doing a wireless connection with your mobile phone as a camera, it's going to rely on having a really good internet speed, otherwise there's no point using it. So if you don't want to pay anything to upgrade your camera and you're using a built-in camera, your mobile phone camera is a really good option. Level 3, a webcam. This is a great option. You can get them pretty cheaply, so you'll be able to get them for about £60, something like $80, something like that, and you'll be able to get a very decent camera for that. A webcam is really easy to plug in, so you'll be able to get a USB one that just plugs straight into your computer and it'll be ready to go. You really don't need any technical ability to get it up and running, and it's going to vastly improve your quality of your video. The webcam's going to have a clip of some sort that can clip onto the top of your monitor, or you can get a little tripod. Most of them will come with a little tripod and stand if you want to prop it on your desk. Additionally, most webcams will have some settings that you can alter in your computer, so you can change the brightness, you can change the contrast, and that allows you to play around and find the best feed that works well for whatever your lighting situation is. So this is really not a huge investment. It's going to make a big difference to the quality of your online interview, and it is totally worth it. A good option is the Logitech C925, but there's plenty of other basic webcams that you can get that will really make a difference in leveling up your camera. And your 4th stage of leveling up is to use a DSLR or mirrorless camera. This is going to be a much more expensive option. I use a Sony a6400. That is by no means the most expensive DSLR or mirrorless camera that you can get, but it's not a cheap option either. I don't think it's necessary to do this just for an online interview, but if you're doing a lot of online teaching or you're an online educator, it is worth taking the time to set this up. It involves getting a lot of other kit with it to be able to connect that and use it as a camera feed for your computer and for your live streaming. It gives you great quality video and it will really up your game. But for one online interview, it would definitely be overkill. So your best option is going to be just buying a webcam. It's time to stop using your built-in camera. If you've got an online interview coming up, spend time preparing the tech. Get it ready in advance so that on the day, the tech is not something that hinders you. It actually helps you. It runs smoothly. It allows you to be seen clearly so you can get on with the job that you need to focus on, which is delivering a great killer interview. If you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy my video on how to cope with interview panic, which you can see here.